Hey everybody, it's Dave here from Dragonhill Games. So this is the second box opening video, of course, at 2021 I've done for the regular booster boxes. We've also done some promo pack opening videos and pre-release kit opening videos. So if you're interested in those, make sure you check them out. All right, let's dive right into this box. Man, this is such an awesome set. Wow, and that first box, I had quite a bit of duplication. So I'm kind of curious to see if that happens again or if that was just sort of a one-off. So let's put these all over here. So yeah, and this one here, that first video was more of a long form video. So if you're interested in seeing me kind of go through some more of the uncommons and talk about the set a little bit more, then make sure you check that out. And this one here, we're just gonna kind of highlight the rares and foils and important stuff. So all right, let's get right into it. So we got a Stormwing Entity, first pack. All right. Yeah, so tell me down there in the comments what you guys are thinking about this set. It is pretty wicked. A lot of commander stuff. Lot of commander stuff. Actually, all these sets recently seem to be a big kind of focus on commander, but there's some really cool stuff in this set. Spore Web Weaver, I haven't had this one yet, so it's 1 green and 2 for a 1/4 reach hexproof from blue. Whenever Spore Web Weaver is dealt damage, you gain 1 life and create a 1/1 green Saproling creature token. All right. And then we got these awesome new sort of alt art basics in this. I really like this sort of flame kind of around there. That's really neat. Okay, put that over there. Continuing right along. So yeah, I've been watching a bunch of box opening videos, and like I said, I had some serious duplication in my first box, and some of the other boxes I've been seeing have had that as well. So Demonic Embrace, I guess we'll see what we get out of this box. Yeah, big pre-release this weekend. We're doing a small pre-release in the store. So we're gonna have 3 8-player tournaments with physical distancing in effect. Ooh, I'm excited to get one of these. It's going to be a awesome commander card, Chromatic Ori. So the thing costs 7, but it's a legendary artifact, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color. You can tap it to add 5 colorless mana, and you can pay 5 and tap it to draw a card for each other color among permanents you control. Really cool commander card. Foil Liliana Stewart, and then we got one of these alt art swamps. Really neat. Continuing on. Yeah, like I was saying, so small pre-release in the store this weekend. It's going to be really awesome. See some of the regular faces out there. Just some three days of 8-player tournaments. Physical distancing is a bit of a challenge right now. I know a lot of places can't even actually have tournaments. Chandra's Incinerator. Man, this thing is cool, eh? Holy cow. 6 mana, but it costs X less to cast, where X is the total amount of non-combat damage dealt to your opponents this turn. I mean, this thing is coming, and it's got trample. It's a 6/6, right? And whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, Chandra's Incinerator deals that much damage to target creature or planeswalker that player controls. Imagine this in Modern turn 1, or turn 2, eh? Turn 1, you suspend a Rift Bolt, and then turn 2, you play another land, Lightning Bolt the guy's face, play this for 1. Holy cow. Really aggressive strategy for Modern. It's kind of a cool card. Foil Falconer Adept. Right. Yeah, so 3 8-player tournaments. I'm a little bit disappointed. I mean, I have a smaller store. I'm here in Canada. I don't know what you guys kind of normally get out as a turnout for a pre-release, but Friday I would sort of have like, 20 to 30 kind of thing. Ooh, there's yeah, that's cool. It's different borders, sort of bordered, different framed Chandra's Incinerator. It's really neat. Okay, I'll put that one there. And a foil Volcanic Salvo. Wow, this thing is absolutely crazy. So 12 mana for 2 red and 10. The spell costs X less to cast, where X is the total power of creatures you control. And then Volcanic Salvo deals 6 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures and or planeswalkers. Not sure we're going to really see that get played a whole lot. Okay. Yeah, normally on a Friday I might have like, I don't know, 20 to 30, kind of in that range. And then Saturday be about the same. Sundays are usually a little slower, so might have like 10 to 20 on a Sunday. So it's going to be Pursued Whale, right? It's going to be definitely a small sort of tournament weekend. But I'm happy at least up here in Canada we can do some tournaments. So some people are definitely going to get to experience a bit of Core Set 2021 pre-release. Okay. So we have Pack Leader. This thing's awesome. Brand new card for this set. It's 2 mana cost. A Dog Lord. Other dogs you control get +1/+1. And when Pack Leader attacks, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn to dogs you control. Really awesome for Rin and Seri. Foil, Destructive Tampering. But yeah, like I said, it's a really awesome set. Been watching a bunch of box opening videos myself. So it seems like people are getting pretty good boxes. And they've, Wizards has really put out Baron Tolarian Archmage and then a foil Tide Skimmer. Wizards has really sort of put out an effort to get people, you know, into and interested in buying this paper kind of product, right? So there's a lot of incentives out there right now for you guys. It's a great time to be buying paper product. All right, that's the first Baneslayer Angel I've got. So obviously this is a reprint. We have Baneslayer Angel, Classic Angel, 2 white and 3, flying, first strike, lifelink, protection from demons and dragons, and she's a 5/5, of course. Really awesome hit there. Like to see that Baneslayer Angel. But yeah, there's a ton of incentives out there right now for, you know, customers. Wizards is really taking care of everybody. So, I mean, we had that Godzilla or Mecha Godzilla or whatever promo. So if your game store still has some of those kicking around, a Radha Heart of Keld. If your game store still has some of those kicking around, then you know, you can maybe get one of those when you purchase a Core 2021 box. Of course, there's the box topper, which is Rin and Seri. And then your game store should also be giving you guys out some Jumpstart boosters. So I did get a supply of Jumpstart boosters. Now I can't open those on camera because they're not mine to open. You know, they're customers. So I'll see if I can talk a couple of customers into letting me open some of their Jumpstart boosters when they purchase their box. If I do, then I'll be definitely making a video for that. Foil Forgotten Sentinel. So, but yeah, should get a couple of packs of Jumpstart boosters. You get that Rin and Seri. If your game store still has some Mecha Godzillas kind of kicking around, then I'm sure they'll toss one of those in when you buy a box as well. So a lot of incentive out there to purchase paper products. Okay, we have a Garruk Unleashed. This guy's awesome. So 2 green and 2. Been over this guy a few times. We'll quickly go over him. 4 mana or 4 loyalty counters. His +1 is up to 1 target creature gets +3/+3 and gains trample until end of turn. His -2 is typical sort of Garruk ability. Create a 3/3 green beast creature token. Then if an opponent has more creatures than you, put a loyalty counter on Garruk Unleashed. And his -7 is GG. You get an emblem with at the beginning of your end step. You may search your library for a creature card, put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle your library. Really awesome. Foiled Direfleet Warmonger. And then one of those altered islands. Really nice. All right, into the second stack here. So yeah, tons of incentive, even though there's tons of product out there. You know, coming sort of, at first I was like, my opinion on all these products were, well, you know, it's a little bit too much too fast. But I'm sort of warming up to the idea. There's an Azusa. Really awesome reprint for this set. There's going to be a ton of these things out here. She's going to be like $5 or $7, I guarantee it, because there's going to be a lot of this set opened. Yeah, back to what I was saying. So at first I was kind of like, you know what? There's way too much product, too fast. Like, slow the hell down, Wizards, right? I mean, there's no way we can absorb all of this stuff into the market, and players can't afford to be spending this much money on Magic, especially in a crazy times like this. But I'm more starting to take sort of the opinion that at Primal Might, I think this is a really good card. It's going to be played in Standard, I think. More starting to take the opinion that, you know what? It is probably better just to have more product out there. It means cheaper single prices, which everybody is good with, right? I mean, especially if you're something like a Commander player. So, and then, you know, we just have to pick and choose, right? It's the whole sort of kid in an ice cream store analogy. You know, I go into the ice cream store and there's 50 different ice creams I can choose from. Liliana's Standard Bearer. So there's 50 different, wow, that is a cool looking Cultivate. Oh, okay, I have not seen that yet. So this is really nice. Wow. Okay. This might just have to be going in my personal collection. I really like that. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, back to the kid in the ice cream store analogy. So I go into the ice cream store, you know, I'm a 10-year-old kid and I'm excited to get my ice cream in my hands. And there's 50 different flavors to choose from. I'm totally overwhelmed. So it has to be kind of, well, what do I want most now? And I think that's the way that going forward, we're kind of just have to look at Magic product. Solum Simulacrum. So it's another good reprint for this set. And a foil track down. Okay. I mean, we can't have it all, right? So as much as we want it all, you know, what do we want right now? What flavor of ice cream am I going to get today? And then we'll think more about it down the road when I get hungry for ice cream again. So, okay. It's been a pretty good box so far. I really like that. Cultivate. Man, oh man. Wow, is that thing cool. It's a rare. Cultivate's a rare in this set? No. I was sure that was in the uncommon slot or something. I'm gonna have to look at that if I get one in a pack. See the Truth. Okay, so there's another, that's our rare for this pack. But yeah, we got Jumpstart, you know, coming out in, what, 3 weeks, I think? For Jumpstart's the official sort of release date. Okay, I gotta find a Cultivate. I'm pretty sure Cultivate's not a rare. That's another Demonic Embrace, so we definitely had 2 of those so far. So the first double I think I've had in this box. If I only end up with 1 or something, I mean, that's cool, right? Tormat's Cryptback, it's always good to have in standard, just to get ton of more of those out there. It's not a Cultivate. Peer into the Abyss, such a weird card. I don't know, is this commander playable? Target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in their library and loses half their life, round up each time. I guess if you're playing Necrosar, you just outright kill someone. So I suppose this would be a Necrosar. Yeah, okay, that's gotta be a commander card. There's no way that kind of mana costs 7 mana, it's gonna get played anywhere else. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Bad Deal. Oh, I just made a mess of my piles. Okay, I gotta fix that. Basri's Lieutenant. So it's altered. I guess not altered, it's a different border. Basri's Lieutenant. Foil Rambunctious Mutt. Okay, Mountain. Let me fix this stuff up here. Making a mess. Halfway through. Like I said, seems to have been a pretty good box. I can't say I'm disappointed with this. We've got that Garruk, Baneslayer Angel. That really awesome foil Cultivate. Okay, still no Cultivate. There's a Temple. This is kind of lame that these are in here. I mean, I guess they need to be in standard or whatever, but no one likes getting a Temple. It's just one of those feel bad cards. Things are all worth like 50 cents now. There's so many of them out there. There, yeah. So that's weird, isn't it? So the regular Cultivate in the pack is in the uncommon slot, which I thought where it was. But then this Cultivate here is a rare. So not exactly sure why that is. If you guys know, why don't you let me know in the comments section below. Glorious Anthem, that's really cool kind of to have that. Ooh, foil seal to see the truth. So that's going to be probably our foil rare for this set. Or for this box, yeah. Foil seal, see the truth. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of those cards in your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. If the spell was cast from anywhere other than your hand, put each of those cards into your hand instead. Sure, there's going to be people that make that thing work. All right. Yeah, it's going to be some new interesting decks. A lot of goblins and stuff now. There's another pack leader. So that's another duplicate. So we've had pack leader and that Demonic Embrace so far. Okay. A lot of goblins. There's a big goblin focus. It's cool that Goblin Arsonist is back. That thing hasn't been in standard for a long time. Yeah, so it's going to be a bunch of new sort of standard deck builds. Be interesting to see kind of what happens. There's Conspicuous Snoop. What happens after rotation? Be a lot of new decks out there for sure. A lot of archetypes that are kind of dominant right now will be disappearing. Luciferi. I know a lot of people are happy about that. Foil Foil Igneous Cur. Okay. Quite a few foils so far in this box. Like, got like 10 foils so far. That's all right. Still got one full tower of 12 to go. So yeah, it'd be a ton of people that, you know, Teferi's finally gone. There's gonna be a few people that are happy about that. I am not one of those people, I will be honest. I've played Teferi in a lot of my decks, but I mean, oh, why wouldn't you? Okay, Heroic Interventions. It's really cool that this is back. Basically says screw you to a board wipe in green. It's a pretty awesome card. Love these alt art or alt border cards. Man, these are cool. Okay. And it's neat that they kind of did it in all rarities. You can get commons and uncommons and of course rares. First Teferi I've gotten. This guy's wild, eh? Yes, first Teferi I've opened a bunch so far. And this is the first Teferi. So Teferi, Master of Time, 2 blue and 2, Legendary Planeswalker Teferi. He enters with 3 loyalty counters. Now, the really cool thing and the kind of busted thing for maybe Commander is that you may activate loyalty abilities of Teferi, Master of Time on any player's turn, and at any time you could cast an instant. Of course, his +1 is draw a card and then discard a card. His -3 being target creature you don't control phases out, and then -10 is absolute insanity. Take 2 extra turns after this one. This is my first Teferi. Really cool. Okay. Happy with that one. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm okay with this box so far. I've had a little bit of duplication, which I guess is to be expected, considering, you know, these are supposed to be draft boxes, right? They actually call them draft boxes. Basri Ket, so that's that new Basri Planeswalker. He's really awesome for mono white weenie, I think. I'm gonna see some of him. Yeah, a little bit of duplication is to be expected, considering these are, you know, draft boxes, right? So, Sublime Epiphany. The hell is this thing? All right, 2 blue and 4. It's an instant. Choose 1 or more. Counter target spell, counter target activated or triggered ability. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. And target player draws a card. So you can do a bunch of awesome stuff for 6 mana. I mean, pretty sure this will probably make its way into some Commander decks. Okay, and then we have the alt art sort of forced there. Yeah, these alt art basics are really sweet looking. I like that. I haven't got a foil one yet. Are they even available in foil? I'm sure they must be. I haven't got one. That would be cool. Okay. So one thing too is there's so many different like alt art and different sort of full borderless and kind of stuff for lands. Like they used to be really sort of you know, special, right? You had some of those unhinged lands or on whatever set lands that kind of made you feel special. Your deck had all these awesome lands, but now they seem to be putting these cool sort of borderless or alt art lands in almost every set. Subera Talzidi Cavanier. She's pretty awesome. Okay. A few more packs to go here. Yeah, so many alt art lands and stuff, it kind of makes them all not special. You know what I mean? Feline Sovereign. So that's the first one of these that I've gotten. 1 green and 2. It's a cat, a 2/3. Other cats you control get +1/+1 and have protection from dogs. And whenever 1 or more cat you control deals combat damage to a player, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment that player controls. So it's got that sort of Aura Shards kind of feel to it. Yeah, really cool card. Definitely should make it into Rin and Seri. And by the way, if you're, there's an Altar Planes. Neat. Okay. By the way, if you're into or thinking about building a Rin and Seri deck, I did do a Commander deck tech video on that. So I'll put that up here. If that's something that you're interested in, check that out. Okay. A lot of dogs and cats in this set. There's no question about that. So we have Nyambi Esteemed Speaker. Okay. She's definitely going to make her way into some Commander decks. A few more packs to go here. All right, so what are you guys thinking about this set? You go into pre-releases. I know I asked that in all my videos. I want to know. You go into pre-releases. Can you do a pre-release at your store? Lame Temple of Epiphany. There's another Cultivate Borderless, but this one is not a foil. Still really awesome looking. Yeah, getting down to the wire here. So what do you think of the set? You go into pre-releases. What are you buying? What's your store giving away when you purchase a box? Tell me all the goodies. I'd like to hear about where you're from, what you're planning on doing, and what your thoughts are on this set. So there's another heroic intervention. So we did have a fair bit of duplication in this set. I think we had a couple of pack leaders, a couple heroic interventions. I know we had a couple of that black spell, demonic embracer, yeah, whatever that one was. So it looks like that's kind of a theme with this set. But you're gonna get a few packs where your rares have been duplicated. Kind of cool that the shrines are back. That's pretty neat. We got double vision. This is destined to be a commander staple. Pretty awesome. Last pack, folks. Right, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. It really helps me out. Okay, Aquarian Dryad, that's really cool that that's back too. All right, and Azusa Lost But Seeking. I mean, I suppose if I'm gonna get doubles, because this is the second one we got in this box, that getting something like Azusa is nothing to complain about. All right, that's it, folks. All right, I really hope, like I said, you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button. It really helps me out, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.